Hey guys, I'm going to be explaining the Steam Family Sharing Beta to you. Okay, for those unaware, Steam recently, like a month ago, announced that they are going to enable family and friend sharing with your Steam account. If you don't know what that is, what they're going to do is allow you to share up to 10 devices off of your Steam account, and I'll explain that shortly. Me and my friend got into it, so it makes it really simple to show you. I can't show you exactly, but I'll give you the gist of what it's going to be like. Okay, to get into early beta, for those who care about that, all you have to do is click on Community, go to Search Players and Group right over here. I already have it copied, but type in Steam Family Sharing, simply hit enter to search. You'll see this one down right here. Click on that. Now I have a few of my friends in there now. Everybody in the group so far has been invited to the beta. Steam's pretty lenient, it seems, on the beta. It said like the first 10,000 people will get it, but there's over 276,000 members in this so far, and most of them have access to the beta already. So if you join this group, that's how I got it, and you can invite all your friends and everything from there. Okay, once you have the beta, now you may be wondering, what exactly do I do? Well, simply all you have to do is, you won't really notice anything different. You're supposed to get an email from your in your email linked to your Steam account, but I never got one of those to tell me I was in the beta, so you might not either. But assuming you don't get the email, most people do, all you have to do is simply go to Steam settings in the top left. This will pop up here, and first you have to go make sure you're in beta precipitation whatever, and go to change and make sure you are in the Steam beta update. I'm not sure how they got disabled, but make sure it's in the Steam beta update. That will make oh, I guess it resets. I don't know what that is. Usually it stays. But make sure you're in the Steam beta update, make sure the Steam sign's up to date so you can use it. And you'll see a fifth little button right here. It will let you know that you have Steam Family Sharing. And all you have to do to register a computer is, they make it really simple. When you log in, all you have to do is have the person log in to their Steam account on your computer. So what I have here, I have some devices I have authorized. I have this computer that's currently on, my friend Chris's MacBook. We were just testing it out. I'll probably eventually delete that since he doesn't play games on it. And my friend Brandon's desktop, which we authorized the other night. And all as simply as, I'll probably deauthorize it just to show you. Simply as click deauthorize, boom, gone. Chris's laptop has no longer authorization to under my account to play my games. Like I said, that allows up to 10 people to be under that list. And all you have to do, if you didn't catch what I said before, is simply go up this top left Steam up here, go change user. You either have to ask your friend for their credentials, or you have to have them log in into your computer. You can't just before I thought it was supposed to be able to request access, but I guess not. Maybe later they will add that in the official release. But right now you actually have to log in using your friend's credentials, and they have to authorize this computer like they would theirs. So you have to get the email and type in the 4 or 5 digit the 5-digit code you get from your email, authorize the computer. And then what you would do, you go here, settings, manage family sharing, and it would have authorized device. You click on the computer, like this, the example computer, click authorized device, and that's it. And then you would log back out, and you are done. since I've done all this stuff, my friend Michael and I have switched info, and he is sharing. I'm sharing from his account, and he's sharing from mine, vice versa. So we both have pretty much access to each other's games. How you find out is if you see right here where my mouse is, it says all games, and you have a drop down list. When you click on it, it has all games between both of us. The software is mine. Recently played games, installed games, favorite games, other games, my games. Okay, what I was getting to is it has my games here, and I'm not sure even how to pronounce his name. It's Mackinick or something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that's his games, and then my games. So what it shows, I only have like 94 games, he has 203, and it doesn't duplicate them, so I have a total of 298 games that I can play now, which is pretty freaking awesome. Simply all I have to do is go to his games, and this whole list now, I think it's like just over 200 games that I don't have, and I can play, as long as he isn't playing. It's a pretty awesome thing Valve has implemented. A critique or something you have to be aware of. If he happens to come over here, say one game I own on disc, I own Crysis. Right here, these two games right here, Crysis and Crysis Warhead, I own those two games on disc, but Steam makes it way easy to install, play, get quick access to. I don't have to worry about going to disc and everything else. And that was awesome. So occasionally, like we were testing with Crysis, so I installed that on my computer and everything else, because it was super quick. And one thing I found out was you have to be able to use your friends' games, you have to be connected to the internet. It will not let you start the game without being connected to the internet. Another thing I've noticed, which is clearly stated, is if your friend were to start playing a game, like if he were to start showing up, like if I play Crysis, start playing Crysis, and he starts playing his game, I'll give you 5 minutes to save Crysis and log out before it just kicks me off. But if he can be logged into his account on his computer while I play, as long as he's not playing a game, and vice versa. So if I'm not playing a game like I am now, I'm not playing a game currently, no games being played, and he wants to play, he doesn't really have, I don't have many games that he doesn't already have, but if he wants to play, say he doesn't have Chivalry Medieval Warfare, say he wants to test it out before he bought it's on sale this weekend, say he wants to test it out before he buys it, he could simply, while I'm not playing a game, test it out while I do something else. I don't know for sure, we haven't tried it yet, if I play one of his games and he plays one of mine. I feel like that won't work, but we haven't actually tested that yet. One cool thing I did notice is, for sure, if you want to play a single player game, for instance Crysis is mainly strictly to be played for single player, you can start the game, which is required to have internet, and what you can do is it seemed to work perfectly. I'm sure it's going to be fixed later in an update, but you can unplug your internet, and then he can then start up a game, and so you're both playing this 2 games from his account, which is pretty cool. I think that's going to be fixed, but overall I think the Steam Family Sharing Beta is excellent. It's quite awesome. I'm speechless, I guess. But you look at, there's a list of games. None of these games I had before. And scroll through. I can play any of these. The one thing you must know, you better trust the people you give access to. If they hack or anything, do not let them have do not authorize their computer, because it will use your account. If you saw Black Ops, he has Black Ops 2. If I were to get some hacking program, I don't hack. I don't care to hack. It's not worth it to me, especially on Steam. If I were to hack, hypothetically, and I get caught, it would ban his account, but not mine. So you have to be aware of that. It's something to take note, and do not give access to anyone you don't trust, especially with multiplayer games. Now, if you have any questions, comment below. You'll probably easily get access to this beta, and it's not like it's gonna have to pay for anything else like that. Remember, you can only have 10 devices. It's devices again, not 10 accounts, 10 devices. Like I have my 2 main computers, my laptop and my desktop. But for my friend Michael to register it, he has to use 2 of his 10 registrations to get my laptop and my desktop authorization to play his games. And currently he does, because he doesn't have anybody else ready to give it to. But I told him, like, just take off my laptop, I don't care if he needed more slots open. And it's just simple, it's like you saw it before, to deauthorize it. If you have any questions about Steam Family Sharing, like I said, comment down below. I will try and help as I can, or as much as I know. And I hope to see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.